For 80 years, the world believed it knew the story of Adolf Hitler, the rise, the fall, the war that shook the earth. But history was hiding something. Locked behind steel doors, buried in forgotten archives, sealed by governments who feared the truth, were files that rewrite the Second World War. Tonight, those secrets are finally revealed. In the last decade, a wave of classified documents has been declassified across the United States, Britain, and Russia, documents untouched since 1945. Inside, reports that expose a Nazi leadership unraveling from within, and a dictator far more fragile than his mythology suggests. These are Hitler's lost files, and honestly, what they reveal is astonishing. Among the most shocking discoveries are medical notes from Hitler's personal physician, notes describing a man tormented by paranoia. The files show a leader terrified of betrayal, obsessed with survival, and convinced that enemies surrounded him, even in his own bunker. British intelligence confirmed it. Hitler skipped public appearances not for military reasons, but because he feared assassination from his own officers. Behind the speeches, behind the propaganda, was a dictator ruled by fear. Then, the file that stunned historians, a secret British report revealing peace feelers from inside the Nazi regime. As early as 1943, high-ranking German officials tried, quietly, desperately, to negotiate an end to the war. They knew the Reich was collapsing. They wanted out. Hitler never knew, and if he did, he would have executed them all. Another discovery, Hitler's abandoned wonder weapons. Declassified United States and Soviet files reveal the truth. A nuclear bomb project far more advanced than anyone believed, jet aircraft that were years ahead of their time, and the notorious so-called America bomber, a long-range plane designed to strike the United States. These weapons were no myth. They were, in fact, real, but Hitler's crumbling empire just couldn't build them anymore. These lost files don't change who actually won the war. But, well, they do change why the war unfolded the way it did. They reveal a Nazi regime tearing itself apart, a dictator who was overwhelmed by fear, and a war driven as much by psychology as by tanks and aircraft. History wasn't just written on the battlefield. It was written in secret rooms, hidden memos, and documents that the world never saw. Until now, as historians dig deeper into these files, one truth becomes clear. The real story of World War II is still being uncovered. If you want more untold history revealed, subscribe and stay with us. There is much more to discover.